So Pisces, it's wild card tonight. Yes. Hello, I'm Claudia St. John's. And we're doing singles, couples, those dealing with exes. And what about if you were ghosted? What's going on there? And the fifth question will be the 411 about your career or work. All right. Can I tell you about it? All right, we're starting with Taurus and we're ending with Aries today. All right, welcome in. All right, let's start with Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus are the sensual sign of the zodiac. They're all about beauty and unconditional love. All right, I need some unconditional love. Hello, if you're just coming in, hit that like for me. Drop your sign in the chat. All right. If you have you can watch any sign, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, welcome. If you are a cross watcher, welcome. And if you're just curious, well, hello to curiosity. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Taurus, what do I have for you? All right, let's begin with singles. All right, going on with the singles. Who's showing up for you? How are they showing up? All right. All right, let's do it. Singles. Oh, the Eight of Cups. All right. So if you are talking to somebody, if you just started to talk to somebody, I feel like yeah, I don't think that's really going anywhere. I feel like this is like, gonna dissipate. I don't see this really after a date or two. If you're lucky to even get a second date in or a third or so, I don't feel like going that much further. All right. And some of you still are harping on a past situation and it's lingering in your energy. So, maybe make a peace with it and let it go so you can have some new energy coming in. All right, Taurus. We got strong Pisces for you guys. All right, let's go to couples. Couples, what's going on with you? How's your person showing up? How do they feel about you at this time? The Ten of Swords. Ooh, couples. What is going on? The Ten of Swords. Look at this. That is somebody feeling mentally exhausted. That is somebody mentally drained, emotionally drained. Wow, what happened here? Should we even ask? Yeah, for some of you, I do feel like things come to an end here, or um yeah, definitely strong betrayal energy in the couples. For some of you, things could be coming to an end, Taurus. All right, hi Sprinkle, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, let me see something real quick. Just gonna make sure my screen is set right. Give me a sec here. I'm good. How you doing? I'm glad to see you. Oh, you are so sweet. What sign are you here for? I'm gonna try to do a poll. Uh-oh. Hold on. Does someone's past? All right. It looks like I can't write that. Does. Yeah, go ahead. No. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that. What is wrong? I keep trying to correct it. Yes. All right. Let's just go. DOES. Okay. Does someone's past matter? MATTR question mark. Okay. And all right, I'm gonna start a poll. All right, there we go. All right, then let's go back. Okay, thank you for waiting for that. All right. Let's see. So we just did couples. Let's go. If Taurus, you got an ex on the mind, what's going on with that situation? Do we dare to even look? Yeah, we do. Nine of Wands. Oh, they're definitely sexually motivated. They definitely want to have some passionate exercises with you. Yeah, this ex is definitely still physically attracted to you. They want you. They want your body, honey. All right. Yeah, so if you're a cross watcher, let me know what sign you're here for. And any other signs. Sign your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay. And all right, let's do it. Okay. So Katy Perry says, say hi, Katie. You're back. Okay, cool. You got Saggy, Pisces, and Leo on the brain. Okay. Um, and if you've been ghosted, Taurus, what's going on with that? Will there be communication soon or not? All right, card just fell. Let's see what that meant. Oh, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. If you've been ghosted, I feel like there's a lot of anger going on and maybe jealousy. Okay, something about anger and jealousy with this ghosted person. So I don't see communication soon. Yeah. Well, if there is going to be communication, I'll tell you what, it's going to be anger or some kind of jealousy thing popping up. All right. Yeah, I just don't think. I mean, I shouldn't say there's no communication. I just feel like it's not going to be the kind of pleasant one. All right. So the signs we got here. Oh, your career question. Okay. So what do you need to know about your career? What's the 401 about Taurus's career? Taurus's career. I love this deck. So slippery though. All right. The death card. All right. So Taurus, I do see something ending for you. All right. You're in a transformation energy. It looks like you got your eye set on something else at this time, and keep going in that direction, because where you're at is not really sustainable. So if something new is popping up, definitely look into it. All right. I think you're going to be entering a phase of transformation. All right. And so that was your reading, Taurus, and we have here Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to Gemini. All right. So we did Taurus. All right, let's cross it out. We'll cross it out here. All right. There we go. Boom. All right. Gemini, the gems. Gems are all about the communication. They're the good storytellers of the zodiac, the talkers. All right, Gemini. Hi, Pearl Jam, you back? No, I'm not taking questions. All right, I'll put a game out there. All right, let's see. All right, who can guess my moon sign? My moon sign. And if you guess my moon sign, you get a 3 card pull and answer a question answered. All right. All right. Let the games begin. And you only can guess once. So make it a good one. And you can wait. We got the whole time. So just FYI. All right. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Singles. This 5 of Pentacles. All right. So this is like some of you are just like Gemini, like something about dating. Maybe you were talking to somebody and they just left without saying anything to you. It's like, or right now, some of you guys could be in this place where like your money is kind of iffy right now, so you don't feel like confident dating. Some of you guys could be going through a hard time, or how you're could be like health issues surfacing. So it's like you're having a tough time with things. So dating maybe not really on your mind right now. All right. But if you are dealing with somebody, I feel like they put you out in the cold, or they put themselves out in the cold. So I feel like you're getting a cold shoulder from somebody. Okay. All right. Let's go to now couples. Gemini couples. What do I got for you? The King of Cups. Ooh, this person loves you. They feel like you understand them. They feel like you get them, and they like your energy because you feel like it's calm and serene. And you're very emotionally stable, and you're coming across very emotionally intelligent. Okay, so they like that about you. Definitely very compassionate energy is how they see you. Gemini. Okay, I almost said Scorpio for some reason. We do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces showing up in the couples. All right, very strongly. Then let's go now. If you got an X on the brain, Gemini, what's going on with that? Temperance. All right. So I do see a reconciliation with a past person. All right. And it's like, don't try to force it. Don't try to control the situation. Just go with the ebb and flow. And the key word here with dealing the X is compromise. Okay. But I do see slowly but surely a reconciliation here. And if you've been ghosted, Gems, what's going on with that? The Eight of Swords. All right. So this person's all in their head. Okay. We got strong Gemini energy here. And so this could be you or them. Somebody's in their head and then they're feeling stuck. They're feeling trapped. Okay. Now, this person also may not be reaching out is because they feel like they're second guessing themselves. All right. They're like having a lot of self doubt. Like, even should I even try to reach out? So I don't know. Maybe if you were to reach out, maybe something could happen here. All right. It would be worth a try if you really want to connect with this ghosting person. And then what do we have for your career, Gemini? The Justice. Okay. So it looks like there's something about things balancing out at work. Okay. And yeah, just watch out around coworkers who you can trust and be mindful that you act moral and ethical at work because people are watching you. Somebody's trying to point the finger on you. All right. So be careful. All right. And the signs we have here for Gemini is Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. And that was Gemini. All right. Let's go now to Cancer. All right. Cancers. Cancers are the protectors. They value family. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Hello there. Okay. If you're just coming in, put your sign in the chat and hit that like button for me. Okay, what do we got for singles, Cancer? The Knight of Pentacles. So, dating life at this time could be moving slowly, but I'll tell you what, there is somebody very grounded and practical coming in, and I do like this energy for you. This isn't, this is like a slow burn kind of energy, but it does have potential to become something of commitment. And this is somebody that would be consistent with you, that show up on a daily level. This is somebody you would be able to depend on. Singles. All right. We have strong Taurus energy, strong earth sign. All right. Cancer couples. What's going on with your person? How they feel about you at this time? Five of Cups. Yeah, this person is like feeling really sad. A lot of like they're like grieving. Maybe you guys could have been broken up. They miss you though. They're drinking over this possibly. Yeah. They could be in the bar drowning their sorrows right now. I do see that happening for Cancer. Yeah, somebody like really missing you. They're like having a lot of regrets how they treated you. All right. So now, if you got an X on the brain, Cancer, what's going on with that? 9 of Cups. So we got water energy here. And this person, definitely this X, would love to have some passionate exercises with you. Yeah, they're very yeah, they're wishful thinking, like, oh, I hope I can reconnect with Cancer. Yeah, there's a lot of positive energy around this. Yeah, they would love to reconnect with you. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, Cancer, what we have for you? The Tower. Okay. So like ghost, like as if ghosting isn't bad, right? Hey Tim, you're back. Nice to have you. All right, thank you for that. Cancer North Node. All right, and Cancer rising sign. Okay, very cool. So Cancer, this ghosting energy, the Tower, shit's gonna hit the fan. But you know what? For some of you, like there's going to be a moment, or there was a moment, the situation where it's never going to be the same with this person. Something happened that it's never going to be the same. And for some of you, I may have gotten some insight, or will get some insight or an epiphany about them or the situation. And this is going to be a game changer for you. Okay. And the signs we have around that is Pisces. I'm sorry. Well, we'll take Pisces, but it's Aries and Scorpio energy. Very strongly with that. Of course, it could be any sign, but I'm just telling you what signs show up for this reading. Okay. And then Cancer, what do we have? What's the 411 about your career? What's going on with that? The 7 of Cups. Okay, so I do see that you may be having a lot of options, or you got a lot on your plate going on, and this can be overwhelming. But remember, not all glitter is gold. So play each opportunity out and see if there's real potential in it. Not every option is good for you. Okay. And right now, there could be some confusion around work. And make sure that you're not staying up in the clouds in your with your head too much. You need to come down a little bit, get grounded, get practical about things. All right. So the signs we got for you, Cancer, is Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio again, Taurus, and Virgo and Capricorn. Okay. Of course, any sign. All right. Let's now go to Leo. If you're just coming in, welcome. We're on Leo. We're going in chronological order. Aries is last, though, because I started with Taurus today. Okay, and I will do collective. So stay tuned for collective. You may resonate with collective as well. Okay. All right. Leo. Leo. Shmeo. Yo. All right. The little kitty cats. All right. If this is resonating, hit yes in the chats for me. Yeah, if you're new here and this is your vibe, hit subscribe. Join the tribe. I go live with this energy a lot. So subscribe if you want more. And don't forget, Sundays is Aries through Pisces, and that's deep reflective energy. We're seeing where the energy is going for anybody in this situationship, how they feel about you, what's going on, where is it really going? Is it going anywhere? All right, Leo. Shuffle these up really good for you. Okay, Leo, heal. Okay, my fire compadres. All right, let's see. All right, singles. Who's showing up? The Empress. Ooh, this is somebody beautiful, handsome. All right. So we're not really looking at the gender, but the characteristic of the card. This is somebody that you can grow and expand with. Very nurturing, very loving energy. Yes. Yeah, just all good things you can say about this. This that energy is somebody with abundance. This is no bum. This is not somebody needy. This is somebody got it together. This is definitely who you want to take home to mom and dad. You know, male or female. All right, couples. What do we got? The Chariot. Vroom, vroom. All right. Now, couples, this person is like, yeah, they want to move forward with you. But the only thing with this chariot energy is like this person could be more focused on the destination than what's going on really in the connection. Okay. Yeah, this person is so ambitious, so determined. Let's say if this person wants to get married, that's all they care about. Are we getting married? I want connection to get, they just want to get to the destination, whatever that is for them, or to have kids, whatever, you know what I mean? But, and definitely, this one is like, you're in for a ride with this one for sure. Okay, we got strong Cancer energy for my Leo couples. All right. Oh, okay. Leo moons. Well, you know what? Just if the reading takes, it doesn't even matter what sign with it. Listen, if you find a reading that resonates, take it. That's all I gotta say. All right. So the chariot for the couple is Cancer. Let's find out if you're dealing with an ex or you got an ex on the brain. What's going on here? The Page of Cups. Oh, I feel like they have an apology for you. This ex wants to apologize and make things right. Yeah, there's definitely crushing on you still. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd hit you up. And then if you've been ghosted, Leo, what's going on with that energy? Anything? Seven of Cups. So this person is thinking a lot about you. All right. Yeah, and it's like but they're confused. They don't know if you want them to reach out, if you don't, they don't know. They're confused about it. So maybe you need to reach out here. I don't know if you can. And then what do you got for your career, Leo? What's the 411 about your career? The Three of Pentacles. All right. So Three of Pentacles is a couple things here. Right now, working with others. I know some of you guys like to work alone, but right now, working with others would help you in two ways. It would get things done more efficiently and quicker. And the second way it would help you is that actually, when you work with others, your work will shine more. You will stand out more. And I do see that something about how you work or your project gets some notification, gets some recognition. All right. And some of you may have your work put out on a on a what is that called? Put out on a like they'll put your work out so other people can say, let's say if you're an artist, you did like a painting, they're gonna put your painting out so everybody can see. All right. If you're like an architect and you did a little model, they'll put that out so everybody can see your work. Okay. So some of you guys are getting some recognition for your work in some way, shape, or form. All right. And then for that, we have Capricorn. Okay. But I do see you're very committed and things are definitely going good with the Three of Pentacles energy for your career energy. Working with others is really serving you at this time. All right. So, Leo, we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, we got Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, and more Cancer energy. Okay. All right. And that was for Leos, my kitty cats. All right. Purr. Purr. All right. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Ergo, my Virgo. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Chiro Virgo. All right. Let's see what we got for you, Virgo. I'm going to mix these cards up really good here. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, one more. And voila. All right, Virgo singles. What do we got for you? The Four of Cups. All right. Yeah, this is feeling like you feel rejected. Like okay, like for instance, you may meet this person up, or they come and pick you up, or you meet them out, and like let's say okay, things are flowing a little bit, and then all of a sudden then they go outside to answer the phone, and you're like okay, fine, maybe their mom called or something. But they're like taking like forever. So you go out there and then this person's like hiding their phone from you and talking quietly. You're like, what the hell? So this is like suspicious energy. I'm feeling like, yeah, you're like feeling like you don't trust this energy. Okay, this could be a missed opportunity. Um, yeah, some of you guys could feel like annoyed or frustrated with this person, singles. All right. We have strong Cancer energy with that. All right, couples, what do I got for you? The King of Wands. Ooh, this is somebody very charismatic. This is somebody very fun to hang out with. And I do like this energy because this is a person that initiates a lot and they step up. They take like leadership. It's not always passing it over to you to make, plans or figure out what we're going to do. They initiate stuff. So I do like this energy. And yeah, they got a lot of fire. Okay. And this is my well endowed sign, whether they're male or female. All right. So yeah, we got fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo for my couples. All right. So let's go now to the X. What's going on with that? Virgo. Three of Wands. All right. So I do see there is an ex that still is longing for you. They see a future with you, so I don't think this ex is giving up too easily. Okay, but I would caution something about a third party energy. It's a little wonky though. I don't know what that's about, but I do feel like they do want to improve and progress with you forward. All right. And if you were dealing with, or if you've been ghosted, let's find out. What is their communication? Seven of Wands. Look at that. Somebody giving the hand. Like, back off. Stay there. This is my space and yours is over there. it's like giving the hand to somebody. Talk to the hand, baby. Yeah, guarded. This ghosted person is very guarded. I do not see communication anytime soon. Oh, well, maybe communication, but they're only going to say, talk to the hand kind of thing. All right. So, what about your career? What's the 401 about your career, Virgo? All right. The Magician. All right. So, this card is telling you to step in this magician energy. It's like you use your creativity. You're very creative. Whatever you're being creative with, a gamer, if you're on social media, you do computer stuff, whatever. This is like any creative outlet is going to be working at this time for you. But also know that you have everything you need. Okay. It's just really being creative and working with what you got. So if you wanted to start a new business or something, and you're like, but I need like maybe $50,000 to start it. This sign says, I beg to differ. Do what you can with what you have. Just get going on it. Remember, you are the co-creator of your life, not a passenger. All right, not a victim of it. You're the co-creator. So act like it. And the signs we have for you, Virgo, is Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and Leo energy again. Okay. All right. That was for Virgo. All right. We're down to number 6, Libra, the librarians. All right. Libra are all about the truth seekers, all about justice, fairness. All right. Let's see what we got for Libra. Oh, the scale. Mm-mm-mm. If you're just coming in, we're on Libra right now. We're going in chronological order. If this is hitting, tap that like for me real quick. If this is resonating, hit that like so I know I'm on your energy, energia, energy. All right, Libra. Think we're good. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hold on. All right, Libra. Singles. What we got? The Temperance. We got strong Sagittarius energy here. So I do see you have meeting somebody and it's like opposites attract. I feel like you guys will have good chemistry. Okay. That opposite thing is really gonna make it very interesting, spicy. And I feel like just go in moderation. No need to rush it. Pace it. No need to go slow, but no need to rush it either. Okay. So I like this energy for you, Libra. Got a new Sagittarius. Or some of you guys are dating a Sagittarius or talking to one. All right. And by the way, if you're just joining us, we are playing a game. If you can guess my moon sign, I will pull a mini read for you. 3 cards, and you can ask a question. All right, let's begin the game because we're halfway through already. All right. 1 at the end, Kitty. EGY is 1 in Hungarian. Egged. That's 1. All right. Oh, Tim, you effer. Yes, you're correct. All right. Do you have a question for me, Tim? Do you want your mini read now or later? I forgot Tim was here. He was taking notes last time. All right, very cool. You got me. You got me. Do you want your reading now? You got a question? Oh, you got Aries too? Where is your thing? I don't see where you put Aries at, Sprinkle. Oh, you feel like somebody's using you? That sucks. I'm trying to look at that chat to see where you put it at. Oh, Kimberly said Sagittarius now, and then she's like, I'm waiting for Capricorn. Thanks for that. Where's your Aries answer at? I don't see it, but you know what? Even though I will pull a card for you, okay? I don't see where you put Aries at, sweetie. All right. So Timmy, did you want your do you have a question or you just want a little mini read now or later? I know, I went all the way back. I don't see it. Tell me where is it between and I'll look it up. He said at 12:38. What time is it now? Oh, 12:53. Who's 12:38? Oh, you saw it? Oh, okay. I don't know if there's a time frame. So he says when he came in. All right, let me look. I didn't see that. Oh, there you did say that, Sprinkle. Okay, you get it too then. Okay, very cool. All right. Thank you, Tim. Look at that. Tim is right on. He's like, you're a good moderator, Tim. You should become the moderator. All right. And so Tim, you didn't answer. So Sprinkle, do you got a question, hon? Or you just want me to pull the three cards for you? And do you want yours now or later? We got a couple of people for Pisces. All right. Did I miss anybody else? If anybody else said something, or guessed, how many other people guessed here? Wait a minute. You guys were been active. I'm sorry, I've just been busy pulling cards. All right, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. So we're doing Kimberly. I mean, we're doing Sprinkle and Tim. I want to make sure. And Kimberly guessed. So Kimberly, I can pull you a card. And Kimberly, if you got a question, I'll answer your question. Okay. Because I'll pull your card. So I might as well do it for a question. If you want a question, Kimberly, are you still here? All right. So I'll do that. All right. Anybody else that guessed and I didn't address you in any way? Well, Pearl, it's just like, yeah, I don't do transactions. I'm not trying to make a transactional, but when people play, I reward them. Sometimes, not always. Like, I can't put out the word that I always do that, then people are going to be hip to my game. All right. Oh, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. She's like, I wrote a whole book. All right. So, Sprinkle, do you have a question? Because I thought you said earlier you had a question, didn't you? You said you had a question about Virgo, or you got a question? I can answer your question in your mini read. Tim, did you have a question? All right, I'm going to do Tim now. So, Sprinkle, if you got a question, write it in there. And then after I do, because I don't want to interrupt this reading too much, after who am I on? Is this Libra I'm doing? Okay, after I finish, let me finish Libra and I'll do Tim and then I'll do Scorpio and I'll do Sprinkle. Fair enough? So, Tim, you actually have time if you want to ask a question. Okay, it could be about anything: legal, health, sex, money, career, love, anything. Health, spirituality, everything's on the table with me. Okay, I'm very versatile in my readings. Yeah, I do legal, I do everything. I just got it like that. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm glad you're happy to wait. That's awesome. Thank you. All right. I apologize, Sprinkle. I didn't see you. Tim, yeah, Tim hooked you up. I was like, no, she did. That was nice. See, he looked out for you. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. All right. I can't wait to do the readings for you guys. That'll be fun. All right. So after Libra, Tim, and after Scorpio, Sprinkle. And then if Kimberly's still here, I don't think she's here anymore, but I would pull a card for her. She probably bailed. She probably got mad because I said no more questions. I don't think she's around, but all right. So listen, Kimberly, if you're here, Tim actually said that you can have the three card pull. Yeah, he is super cool. He is very cool. All right. I don't think she's here, Tim, but that was very nice of you. Yeah, sometimes people fall asleep or, what have you. All right, Libra, singles, you do have somebody coming in and this chemistry is very good. Opposites attract here and just go in moderation. All right, Libra couples, what do I got for you? All right, the Queen of Wands, sexy energy. Ooh, yeah, this person thinks you're so sexy. They just adore you. You just have this impact on them. They're like just mesmerized energy. Yeah, I feel like this energy is like, oh, they're into you. Yeah. It's definitely fire energy. They could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but of course it could be any sign. Libra, what about if you got an X on the brain? What's going on with that? Oh, Tim is like, thanks to you both. Yeah, you're welcome, Tim. You're so sweet. All right, Libra, what's with the sex? What's going on with the sex? X. Four of Pentacles, no sex here. Yeah, this person's like closed for business. Mm-mm. Yeah, this X is closed off. They're like, no, they don't want to be hurt again. They're closed off right now. Right, high five to that, exactly. That was really nice, Sprinkle. Did you see what she wrote to you about you, Tim? She's giving you a lot of kudos. That's sweet. All right, you guys are a very sweet group. Yeah, we got a very sweet Tim in here. All you guys are nice, I feel. All right. Libra. Yeah, I'm thinking Kimberly bailed out too quickly, but I'm a softie. I may say no in the beginning, but yeah, I usually I'm not really a no person. Yeah. And we wrote I see I may say no at first, but I'll come back around and make sure people are fine. All right. All right, very good. Libra. What's going on with the ghosting stuff? I know Libras are known for ghosting. I can't stand that shit. Two of Swords. Yeah. This person, had to take what is it called? A sabbatical from you. They're on sabbatical. They're on a sabbatical leave from you, Libra. This person's like, man, I just had to get away and just be somewhere where I can think and not deal with Libra for right now. So I just think right now they're just trying to process things. Right? They're taking a sabbatical. They're like guarded right now. It's not the right time to reach out. All right, Libra, what do I got about your career? Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. You're about to get a blessing. So, Libra, this is a very good time for networking, for socializing. Yeah, throwing parties, going to dinners, going to, taking clients out to dinners, throwing parties, any way you can network, socialize regarding your work, do it. It's in your favor. Okay. I do feel like you got some good news coming in. The universe is about to bless you in a big way. Oh, I like that energy for you. All right, Libra, we have Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay. All right. I gotta call Libra. Yeah. I'm always showing up in their reading. All right. Yeah, I was talking to a Libra and then but he always has this ghosting issue. I have no idea. Like it was like in the beginning, it was like always ghosting for no reason. I wouldn't even know what I did. And then he just told me that he moved somebody in his house. I'm like, what? Like whatever, man. But that's just weird. Okay. I'm not hurt or anything about it. It's just I knew this person was flaky, so I didn't invest in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if she was? In your bank account. Ooh. Libras are trifling though. I'll tell you what. Libras are known as the hoes of the zodiac. I'm serious, they are. They are like the sign to be have the most venereal diseases Libras. I don't know if it's true now. I saw that on a greeting card. I'm like, oh God. Like it was going through all the signs and there was like ripping on each sign, and that was what it said for Libra. Like in Taurus, they said Taurus is a pinko communist. And like Sagittarius is the wanderlust of the zodiac. And oh yeah, and that Pisces likes to screw small animals. It was brutal. All right. Anyways. All right. So now we do Tim. All right. All right, Tim. Let's see what's all right. Give me three card for Tim. All right. So are we doing advice for you, or do you want about career or love, Tim? Or just whatever? Because I can read it in so many ways. You probably want love, right? All right. If there's anything about money, I'll say it. Okay. Yeah. And then we're doing. If you're just coming in, We're on Scorpio, but we're playing a game as well and reading for Tim. Just give us a few seconds, so we'll resume. All right. Here we go. Yeah, those readings are really juicy. I love these readings tonight. Love the energy. Really rocking. Rocking. It's rocking it tonight. All right. All right. Let's do this, Tim. All right, let's see what I got for you. Here, I'm gonna spray some Wonderlust on me. All right. Oh, this is watermelon sparkle, pink strawberry. Mm. It smells like very fresh strawberries. Ooh. I got a lilac candle going, and I just sprayed some watermelon sparkle. Pink, but it smells like strawberries. It's weird. Okay. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, here we go. Three cards out for Tim. All right, you have the Empress. I'll show you in a minute what we got here. Two of Swords. Okay. And Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. All right, this is a story here. The Empress, Libra, Taurus, Five of Pentacles, Taurus, Two of Swords, Libra energy. All right, so what do we have here? I'll just hold this one. So actually, I think it went like this. Yeah, I think it went like that. All right. So the Empress is like talks about there is love here. There is nurturing energy. Two of Swords, a female that is not making a decision right now. She's actually emotionally detached. Right now, it's like that energy where this person's on a sabbatical and they're needing time to think, quietly, because they don't know which way they're leaning with a decision. Okay. And the Five of Pentacles energy, Tim, it's like you could feel like somebody put you out in the cold or you're out in the cold. And Five of Pentacles could mean like money issues, but this is temporary, or health issues. And again, this is temporary energy. Okay. So if there's challenging, if you're going through a challenging time at this time, just know that this too shall pass for you. Okay. But the Empress is saying the advice is here is to make sure you do take care of yourself, self-soothe, and and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're bathing and grooming and looking, trying to look your best. Because the Empress is all about attracting. She attracts abundance, which is love, money, all opportunities. Okay, so the Empress showing up for you is a very positive thing. You're in this attracting, you're attracting in a lot of stuff. So be open and receptive. Okay. And yeah, so if you are on this thing on the fence about making a decision, because you're feeling somebody's giving you the cold shoulder, or you're going through a challenging period and don't know which way to lean. So, right now, the advice is don't make a decision. And I'll tell you why. If both options suck for you, it's because you don't have all the information or you don't have the correct information. So, not making a decision at this time will be self protection. And when one of the options finally do make sense to you, that is when you have more information or the correct information. All right. So right now, sitting on the fence is self-protection. Okay. All right. And that's what I have for you. All right, Scorpio. All right, we're doing Scorpio now. We're going in chronological order. After Scorpio, I'm reading for Kimberly, not Kimberly, Sprinkle 77, aka Chalet. Charlie. All right, love that. All right. AKA. I'm AKA CJ for Claudia St. John's. Yeah. On the street, they call me CJ. Oh, thank you, Sprinkle. You're welcome, Tim. Yeah, Claudia St. John's Tarot. Yep. I am on TikTok under Claudia St. John's Tarot. I think I used to be Claudia St. John's on YouTube. I'm not sure if that was that. All right, anyways, let's see. Scorpio, so let's see. Singles. What's going on with the single life? I have a Scorpio somewhere in my chart. I'm not going to say now. All right. 5 of Cups. I also have Leo in my chart too, somewhere. All right. Yeah. I have, fire. 5 of Cups, singles. You guys are like drinking, drinking your misery away. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. What is wrong with me? Oh, Scorpio. Scorpio. It's gonna be okay. Scorpio's beating themselves up right now. Aw. All right, we have strong Scorpio, and this is actually Scorpio's minor arcana card. Look at that synchronicity. Boom. All right, what's going on for the couples? You know, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to pull a clarifier for this card. Let's see. While you're, drinking your sorrows away, is anything coming in for you? Let's find out. I'm gonna give Scorpio pro bono. Ooh, the Emperor. Damn. Well, you got an Emperor in the energy. Now, if this is a female, this is somebody that would have a lot of male characteristics. Means like she's a go-getter, very strong personality, very dominant energy, very assertive communicator. I like that. This is bossing up energy. You get the Emperor coming in. Shit. This is somebody that protects you. This is somebody that is very commitment ready. This is somebody that can go the distance. Very supportive energy. All right, very together energy. A little stubborn there, but okay. All right. Sprinkle she's like, you have Scorpio, Mars, Saturn, and Pluto in my chart, ruler Mercury and Aries, and in my 8th house. Oh wow. Look at you. You guys know your chart, like, oh my god. All right, that's good. All right, let's see. Now, if you are dealing, you got a X on the mind, Scorp. What is going on with that? The Knight of Swords. So Scorpio, you probably are already talking to an ex. All right. Or you will be soon. Okay. Knight of Swords, this is a very fast energy. So any hour you'll be talking to this ex. Yeah, I do feel like there's communication. Just communication right now. For some of you, it could be like, oh, we're talking and then things start moving fast. But I just think it's going to be, this card is really saying that you're either talking to them right now or will be very soon to the sex. Okay. We have here strong air energy, but again, it could be any sign. All right. And then if you've been ghosted, Scorpio, what is going on with that? the Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like this will restart again. And this time when it's restarting, I feel like it'll be more grounded and more, you guys will approach this in a more practical energy instead of flighty or optimistic. It's just being practical and approaching it from a grounded perspective will work here. And this actually has good potential, believe it or not, this time around. All right, Scorpio. That if you've been ghosted. Okay. What advice, I mean, what's the 401 about your career? All right, let me see. I gotta make sure I pick the card in my feeling here for you about your career. All right, let's see. Capricorn, the high priestess. All right. So Capricorn, this is like the card is saying, it's time to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. What's really going on regarding your career? Because you already know the answers. You may not like them, but you already know what's up, And it's like, I feel like you don't like the answer, so you keep trying to look for a different answer. The answers are not out there, they're within you. So there's the answer is not from someone, it's not from there, it's not in a book. You know the answer. So whatever questions you have regarding your career, your intuition will answer that and trust it. Okay. And this is about looking in the mirror and being honest with yourself. What are you able to do? What can you do? And are you limiting yourself? It's like you need to take it out as inventory because I feel some of you guys are limiting yourselves. Or some of you guys could be maybe not being practical. So either way, it's time to get honest. All right. So Scorpio, we have here Pisces, we have Gemini, Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, and Capricorn energy. Okay. That was for Scorpio. Hello, if you're just coming in, we're now doing Sagittarius, the Archer, the Centaurs of the zodiac, the only sign to be looking upward, the only sign to have a weapon. All right, the Centaurs. Yes. Half donkey, half human. Isn't that what it is? Like a half donkey? Donkey's ass and then half human. I was just playing. Half horse, half person. Centaurs. All right, Sagittarius. The wanderlust of the zodiac. Yeah, bull. That's Taurus. Taurus is the bulls. Yeah. And Aries is the rams. And then Capricorn are the sea goats. Yeah, they're in the Greek mythology, they're the sea goats. Yeah, there's no such a thing. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got for you. Wait, I want to shuffle this up really good. Really good. All right. Mix this up so we don't get repeating answers. All right. Usually Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn will all like be very similar. Well, we shall see. All right. Sagittarius, singles. What do I have for you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's see. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, Sagittarius. That was the card I picked for you, but what I wanted to pick was the Page of Cups. Either way, you got good cards. So let's talk about Knight of Swords. So I do feel like somebody's coming in very fast. All right. You could be already talking to a person. All right. And this is where communication takes off very fast with them. Okay. And it could also mean that it can move fast. This is somebody showing up very confident. All right. Very confident, very ambitious. This is a go getter. So if you are having to put effort into this, it's not them. Then we have the Page of Cups. This is somebody crushing on you, somebody interested, and they're offering a cup to you. Okay. So they're open with their heart at least. And this is not somebody damaged, but with the Page of Cups, it's a little bit immature. This is not somebody really stepping up big. This is somebody just putting a little effort out there, putting a little cup out there. All right. But at least it's something. So either way, we have all water and we got Gemini, but it could be Libra and Aquarius as well. All right. Then that's for singles for Sagittarius. Now for couples. All right, what do we got for the couples? For the ruffles. Let's see. All right. 4, 5, 6. 7 of Swords. Okay. So couples. So this can be a lot of mixed messages. There could be confusion around a connection. Like, what the hell is going on? Do they want me? Are we in this? What the F is going on? I'm lost. I'm confused. I need a GPS to help me navigate with this person. What is going on here? Now, I'm sorry, this is 7 of Swords. I thought this was 7 of Cups. Okay, this is even more a little bit shadier. All right. 7 of Swords is like somebody being shady. This is stealing and lying energy, cheating, lying energy. So be careful. Um, but if you don't really think your person is cheating or lying, then this card could talk about that they hide their feelings. It's somebody that just hide their feelings. They don't express it. They don't talk about it. It's really weird energy. And the 7 of Swords is also about somebody being a runner. When things get really heated, instead of dealing with it, they run. Runner. They don't like confrontation. They don't like to be called out. They don't want to face or deal with anything. Okay. Yeah, this person is like, they could be, they quietly disappear when they exit. Like say, hey, I'm breaking up. Bye bye. They just quietly, they think they can disappear, but they don't. It's just weird energy. All right. And then let's see if you got an X on the brain. What's going on with that, Sagittarius? The Hierophants. Holy moly. Well, okay, so I do see this X. There's potential here um to commitment. Yeah. For some of you, this is the person you're gonna marry. Let me pull another card for this. Clarify Hierophant. All right. If it's about marriage, what about it? Page of Wands. Mm. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna want this energy to marry. They're showing up as a Page of Wands. It could be a fire sign. Now, wait a minute. If you have a page, I don't have that down. Okay. All right. I think pages are moon represent moon signs. They could have fire in their moon sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right. Anyways, so this page is very this is somebody very excited, flirtatious, fun, flirty, but it's fickle energy, and this is my horn dog card as well. Yeah, it depends what age they are though, too, right? But it's still immature. All right. Immature wanting marriage or strong commitment. Showing up as a page. Yeah. I don't know. It would be you carrying the relationship. All right. We got strong Taurus for that, for the X. All right. If you've been ghosted, Sagittarius, what's going on with that? Ooh, the 9 of Wands. All right. So this energy is like, I've seen this shit before. Here we go again. It's like the boxer bell. Ding, ding, ding. All right, round 2. Here we go again. Round 3. Oh, shit. It's like, yeah, feeling exhausted. Somebody's very guarded, have their walls up, but I don't think it's done. I do not. Um, you guys are close to this completing, all right, this cycle playing out. So I just feel like somebody, and this is the Wounded Warrior. This is Sagittarius Minor Arcana card. So I do feel like there will be another attempt at this if somebody ghosted you. I don't think it's done. Okay. Yeah, Sagittarius with another Sagittarius. And what is your career advice, Saggy? Let's find out. The Hermit. All right. So this is almost like Scorpio's energy. They got the High Priestess. And this is like the Hermit energy is telling you to pull back your energy right now, and it's a good time to like be by yourself and do some contemplation, do some retrospection, self analysis. It's like it's like also this could be also regarding your career, seeking guidance or counseling, coach, getting some guidance, advice. Okay. Yeah, I do see some of you getting guidance, getting mentorship or something like that. All right, counseling, coaching. Okay. And that's strong Virgo energy for that. All right. So the signs we have is Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer. But of course, it could be any sign. Okay. That was for we didn't do. I'm sorry, we didn't do sprinkle. I am so sorry. I totally forgot. All right, let's do sprinkle. I am sorry, sprinkle. We're doing you right now. Oh, did you guys? I'm sorry. All right. So sprinkle, did you have a question you wanted answered in this spread? Do you? What am I? What am I focusing on? Just whatever comes out. Love, money, those things. I'm sorry, but we're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. Okay, I don't see you have a question. Did you have a question about it? Oh, your Lilith is in Sagittarius. You're gonna be single forever. Oh, so am I. I swear to God, I know I'm gonna be single forever. Yes, about the Virgo and where his head is, please. Okay, very good. All right, so Shali wants to know what's going on with this Virgo guy. What's going on? Where's his headspace at? All right. So yeah, what is his where's his thoughts at about Shali? Does he want something with her or not? What does this guy want with Shali? Sprinkle 777. All right. I'm gonna do something different here. Um, ooh, ooh, that's not what I had in mind. All right. I should have taken those cards. It looked kind of juicy there, but all right. I'm gonna trust. All right, hold on. I got another method going on. Hold on here. All right. All right. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We got the Two of Swords. You got like what Tim got, Libra's energy. Oh, that's too many. All right, one more. All right, I'll give you two more. You got 10 of Wands. Because since I delayed you, we got an extra card. Three of Pentacles. All right, let me see what these are for. We'll talk about them. I'll show it to you. So you have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries and Leo. And Sagittarius again. All right. You said Virgo, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see what the cards are saying. Hold on. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands here. So this is like you're showing up as somebody very sexy, very confident. This is somebody that has a lot of positive influence over people. This is somebody that knows how to delegate, and this is like a person that would be good in manager positions. They know how to talk to people and motivate people. They have a very positive influence on people. Good communication skills, strong energy, risk taker, not afraid to take risk. I like that. So we do have the Two of Swords. This is being on the sitting on the fence. This is having some kind of conundrum, like should I or shouldn't I? Yes or no? Which way to go? And this is an energy like right now. I feel like you're stepping out. It's like you're on a sabbatical. I'm just, taking some space and time to think things through, processing things, and you're trying to take your emotions out of this, or this card's about take your emotions out of this when you make your decision. Okay. This is you need to be in the mental space of not an emotional space when you make a decision. Okay. And then 10 of Wands energy here is somebody can be feeling very overwhelmed, very burdened in this energy. Okay. This is like this relationship feels hard, love feels hard. This can also be like somebody feels like they're doing everything in the relationship. If it wasn't for me, we would have nothing. Like I'm the one initiating things, I'm the one calling, texting, asking if you want to do stuff. What are you doing? Nothing, not a damn thing. And it's like it would be nice if you met me and it would be 50-50. It'd be nice if you plugged in more. All right. And then the reading is ending with the Three of Pentacles. So I do see that there is collaboration and cooperation. I do feel like there will be getting along energy, working things out. I feel like this is leaning towards a strong connection. Okay. Not a weaker connection, but a stronger connection. And plus, if in your work energy, I do feel like working with others right now will benefit you. And you do good working with others. Okay. And that's actually when you work with others, even though I know you probably like to work alone, that's when your work is going to stand out more. Not when you're working by yourself, but when you work with others is where you stand out. And since you had the Queen of Wands, I want you to take a bold move. I want you to really put yourself out there. And Three of Pentacles, it says that you're going to get some kind of recognition, and there could be a raise and promotion in your energy as well. All right, you're getting recognized and some kind of reward coming in. Okay, so that ended on a pretty good note. Hey, Mercedes Martinez, hello. Welcome in. We're on now going to Capricorn. So Sprinkle, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually I'm a Claudia Mercedes. I'm a Claudia Mercedes. And they're both German names. Not the Spanish version, but the German version. Claudia with a K. Claudia Mercedes. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, Sprinkle. That was fun. I enjoyed reading for both of you. All right. See, I told you Kimberly wasn't here. She bailed on us. She probably got mad at me because she couldn't ask any more questions. But she could have. She actually would have had opportunities. Tim even said she could have had a reading. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, the cards fell. Give me a second. Hold on. Cards fell. All right. I had a hard time picking them up. All right. What fell? The World, Seven of Wands. Let's see what happened here. All right. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. What's the message here? Somebody got a message here. All right. Whoever's here, you got a message. All right. If it applies, take it. If it don't, give it to somebody else. Let's see. Page of Pentacles, a new job offer, a new opportunity, something practical, a new practical opportunity coming in. Studious, learning. 9 of Wands, this is hard. I keep trying and trying, but to no avail. I'm not getting anywhere. It's very frustrating. I'm at my last leg with this. Should I give up? What should I do? 7 of Wands. I worked hard where I'm at, though. I don't want to just, give it up like that. The World card. So, so whoever needs to hear this message, if you feel like you've been working towards a career goal and things haven't been going anywhere, it's definitely saying to persevere. You're one wand away from having that 10, from getting that world, that achievement. Some of you are going to go global. Some of you, whatever, let's say you have a business, or let's say you wrote a book. Some of you guys are going on a tour. Some of you guys are getting global recognition, international recognition. Some of you will be traveling overseas for work or for vacation. Something about travels or meeting somebody while traveling. Um, or this could be meeting a foreigner, or not necessarily even a foreigner. They could be American, but let's say they'll be like, yeah, I'm on to Italian, or something like that. And there'll be very ethnocentric energy about them. So yeah, but let's see, Page of Pentacles. I do see a new person coming in. You're very guarded. They're guarded, and then this comes to an end. But that was a very lovey-dovey love read. They're guarded. You're guarded. It's done. Over. Capiche. No more. That cycle is over. All right, that's all she wrote. All right, so who are we on here? Is this Capricorn? No, this was Shali's. All right. So there we go. Unless, like, what is going on here? All right. Now we're on Capricorn. All right. So put your sign in the chat. Oh, okay. No, I have done Taurus, and now we're on Pisces. But after we're done with this video, you can go replay the video and check out Taurus. Taurus is actually the first sign. Okay. It's the very first sign, not Aries, Taurus is. All right. All right, let's go to Pisces is like a couple signs away, so not that far off. Capricorn, what do we got for Capricorn? All right, let's see what's going on here for Capricorn. All right, what time are we on? 1:36 a.m. Wow. All right, 6 of Swords. So Capricorn singles, 6 of Swords energy. So I feel like some of you are in this a transition energy. All right, some of you've been like healing. If single life has been like just not in a good place, if it's been like frustrating, just rocky situations, rocky starts. I feel like you're moving out of this energy by making peace with your situation. Never invalidate a negative situation, but make peace with it. And always just remember it's an equal choice that you're choosing. So you feel empowered here. So the 6 of Swords is saying, you know what, I'm deciding to move out of this rocky situation and move myself into calmer waters, making the choice to go into calmer waters. And I like that for you. So let me clarify. Moving into calmer waters. Some of you guys could be relocating or traveling. The sun. So like I said, I do feel like in your love life singles, Capricorn, the energy is saying that your love life does look brighter in the future. Summertime is going to be popping for you. Okay. And summertime, I see you actually having fun in the dating life. Okay. So that's a time. And just remember not to take things so seriously. Lighten up. The quickest way to enlightenment is just to lighten up. That's it. All right. No need to be so serious or rigid or so controlling. None of that. Just enjoy, have fun. All right. You got this. We have a strong Leo and Aquarius energy regarding that. All right, Capricorn singles. And now let's go to Capricorn couples. Couple for Capricorn. All right, what do we got? The Ten of Wands. Sagittarius energy here. The Ten of Wands couples. So Capricorn, you can feel like you're carrying this connection. You know, it's like, hey, if it wasn't for me, we probably wouldn't have a connection. So, like, man, woman, what are you doing? Like, you want to be with me or not? If you do, step it up. Because I'm about to drop this shit. I would. I would. All right. Anyways, so yeah, tell them to carry some of this. Delegate. All right, couples, Capricorn couples, you need to, make them. You don't sink down to their level. You make them rise up to your level. All right. Never sink down to match someone. Always make them come up to you. All right. And then let's see if you got an X on the brain. What's going on with that, Capri? The Empress energy. Ooh, you guys are going to be, um, makeup love session here. Yes, some lovey dovey kisses and affection. Lovey dovey dovey. We got strong Capricorn energy for Capricorn. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we don't have Capricorn. We have Taurus and Libra. Ooh, something I might get frisky with the Taurus or Libra. All right. But of course, it could be any sign. So, Capricorn, if you've been ghosted, what is going on with that? It's the King of Cups. Look at that. Ooh, I like this picture. Um, this is a very handsome guy drinking some wine, red wine, looking out on this pool in the city. All right, so Capricorn, the person ghosted you. This person has feelings for you, and they're very compassionate and understanding. So I don't feel like if you got a King of Cups energy, I don't feel like this is going to go on much longer. I don't know what happened here, but King of Cups is not the kind of energy to ghost. There is feelings here, and they are softening. They are softening up. All right, if they were harsh, they are getting softer. All right, and they are soft at this point. All right, just FYI. Capricorn career. What's the 411 for that? The Queen of Cups energy. Ooh, we got the Queen of Cups, King and Queen. Look at that. And the King is watching this Queen. Yeah. So if there is a Queen Capricorn, you got a King that's watching you. All right. Well, we have water energy all over this. Yeah. And a King, even though if you guys are not talking, yeah, this person has feelings for you. They like you a lot. All right. They get you. And you get them because you're the queen and the king. All right, look at that. Sweet. All right, so what does the King Cup say for your what career? We have singles, couples, ex ghosted, right? Yeah, Queen of Cups. So you're in the Queen of Cups for career. And your advice is so this is very interesting, Capricorn, because you are a very practical, grounded energy. But this card is saying, you got to put your emotions into this and you got to validate your emotions. So the way to keep things more spicier and is putting the emotions into it. Yeah, it's like loving what you do, being passionate about what you do. That's where when you're in your flow state. That's when time starts going faster. It's like when your heart and your mind sync up, you're aligned. Then it's like time just goes by so fast. And Queen of Cups is like very intuitive, very nurturing, very sympathetic energy. And this is like being nice to yourself, being nice and kind to yourself. Treat yourself good. Right? That's the advice for your career. You've been working hard, Capricorn, and it's time to be nice and treat yourself to something, a nice dinner, something fancy, something really nice. Pamper yourself. All right. So the signs we have for Capricorn is all water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo's energy. Okay. All right. So that was for Capricorn. Now we're moving on to Aquarius, number 10. All right, we're at 10. Two more signs to go, and I will do collective. Some of you may resonate with collective as well. All right. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we got for you. And by the way, Sagittarius reading is next. Sagittarius monthly is next. I just finished Scorpio. And then we will have Sagittarius and then Capricorn coming up this week. We're at Friday, right? So it was Aries and anywhere from Monday to Wednesday. I don't know yet. I don't have a schedule, but I've been popping up now with the single signs in the afternoons for some reason. My schedule is shifted, but the only thing is consistent is Friday and Sunday nights, and that's from 11 to 2, Aries to Pisces. All right. We have Wild Card Friday and Reflective on Sunday. Reflective energy on Sunday. All right, Aquarius singles. What's going on here? I love this deck. I got 2 more new decks. Actually, I got 3 more new decks to play with. I'm just so excited to play with these cards. Okay. Aquarius singles. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So some of you, while you're traveling, doing your mundane daily routine, could be meeting somebody, maybe riding on a bus on the rapids or on the train, what have you. Okay, there could be somebody popping up very soon in your energy. I do see a Knight of Pentacles coming in. Now, this is going to be like a slow burn energy. Okay. But it's not like the strength card where it's like a slow burn. It's just somebody that moves slowly but cautiously. But this is somebody that shows up, very consistent energy, very dependable. So Aquarius, I do like this energy. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody you can definitely rely on. All right. Very good, consistent, dependable, reliable. And yeah, this is somebody that is, when they set their mind to it, they go for it. They do it. All right. And if you couples Aquarius, we have the Justice card. Okay, so some of you couples are thinking about marriage. We have a lot of marriage energy here. Going to the courthouse, eloping, becoming officially a couple. Um, Something about justice. I feel like somebody's trying to be accountable with you. They want to make things right. And I do feel like this energy is balanced or it's balancing out. All right. I like this energy for you, Aquarius couples. Going to the chapel, going to the courthouse. Okay. I love it. All right. Let me clarify this justice to make sure this is marriage and not divorce. Hold on. I kind of spoke too soon. 2 of Pentacles. It could go either way. um, yeah, things are up in the air. Okay, what is up in the air? You didn't tell me anything with that. Give me more. Give me one more clarifier here. Page of Swords. All right. There is delays about justice. I don't think this is somebody testing the limits. Page of Swords is somebody tests the limits. Somebody being rebellious, pushing the limits, always trying to test you, always like very argumentative, very always trying to push your buttons, test your limits, energy. Still didn't tell me much here. What is this Justice card here for? Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is going Knight of Cups proposal energy. Like I said, marriage. This is going to the marriage, just backed it up. All right. But this energy is still like somebody testing the limits, pushing the buttons. This is it could be done in a fun way or annoying way. I don't know. 2 of Pentacles, but things are still up in the air. Okay, but it's the energy's there though. It's in the energy. Proposal, marriage. All right, Knight of Cups, being swept off your feet, being wooed, being wooed. Ooh, Aquarius, you got some good cards here. Holy schmuck. All right. All right, if you got an X on the mind, what can you expect with that? The Hierophant. Wow. I do see this reconnecting energy, and yeah, this is going to a commitment. Definitely reconnecting. Yeah, this is like we're doing this right at this time. Yeah. All right. This is definitely second time around. Looks like it's a charm. Again, Aquarius, this ex could be the one you marry. FYI. All right. A lot of marriage energy for Aquarius here. Wow. All right. And then if you were ghosted, what's with that energy? What's going on with that? All right. Eight of Wands. So there is communication. You could be talking to the person that ghosted you now or very, very soon, like any day now. If it was the Knight of Swords, I'd say any hour, but Wands is any day energy, very fast energy. And this can move fast. And, this can also be like you guys start talking and then make up sex real quick. Things that get spicy. I was gonna pull the Five of Pentacles, and good thing I didn't. Five of Pentacles is total opposite energy. This is feeling like being left out in the cold, or somebody put themselves out in the cold. Um, yeah, this is but again, this is the Five of Pentacles. This is for the ghosting energy. This is about ghosting. So just be careful. This is it saying that communication and ghosting again, or just validating this is about ghosting energy? I don't know. I If somebody goes to me the first time, yeah, I'm not feeling too secure with them. I'll just be honest. That's me. We have Sagittarius and Taurus energy for the ghosting. Strong Sagittarius Taurus energy, but of course it could be any sign. But I do see communication. Just be careful that it doesn't go back to ghosting again. All right. Just FYI on that. All right, and then what career advice do I have for Aquarius? You got so many good cards, marriage all over on the board. Jesus. What can I say for career? I hope it's very good for Aquarius. Page of Pentacles, and it is. You have a very practical opportunity. Yes, a very practical opportunity coming in for you that you can do. Um, this is also Page of Pentacles is also like good news regarding a job, about money, good news around money, property, home, and even about your health. All right. So Page of Pentacles is saying that this is an energy to build on. This is a studious energy, needing to study, go back, take another class, study, research. Knowledge is power, but only if you apply the knowledge. All right. Anytime you want to better your position, read the word libre, which is like from Libra, but it's spelled instead with an A, it's spelled with an E. It's called libre. And libre in Greek means books. And what the Greeks used to say, any way to improve your life was always to read books. That's how you always get ahead in life. Read, read. And that's where the word library comes from, the Greek word libre. Library. You invest in a library, you will definitely, that's investing in your life. You'll definitely improve your life. Improving your life means improving money. Knowledge is power, always. So it's like, so I'm definitely going to assess being studious, learning, get back to acquiring knowledge any way you can. And it's not any knowledge that helps you. So you got to be discerning on what you're learning. Okay. So the signs we have for Aquarius is what sign is this? Taurus and Capricorn. Taurus again, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Libra again, and this is Taurus. But I'll give it to Virgo as well. All right. And that was Aquarius. Aquarius, wow, had a very good reading. Oh, did you? You found an oracle deck that you wanted? I went to Books a Million and I bought. I hate that you can't check out the cards. And they don't really do a good job explaining what kind of. And I bought all these oracle cards, so they have like these awesome pictures, but then you have to like they have a whole book on what their description means. Dude, I'm not trying to go to school to read somebody's oracle messages. Seriously, I just want an oracle card that has like a word or two on there. What's it about? Let's keep it moving. I am not trying to learn a new language. And this was literally written like in Shakespearean, some kind of goofy language. Like, yeah, cute, but that's just too much for me. But and I got like three oracles that I had to return because they were just like, I'm not trying to learn a new language. Seriously, that's just too much. All right. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, oracle cards could be fun, especially if you found a good one. Yeah, I actually have two oracle decks right here. I have the Money Moves oracle deck and Son of the Times. And actually, what I could do for you guys as a bonus reading after this one, we could do a quick bonus where I pull oracle card. All right. I'll pull one card for each sign. It'll be like a couple minutes. We'll go fast. I haven't decided which deck yet. All right. It's money moves or love moves. All right. Money or love moves or the sign of the times. We'll probably do money and love moves. All right. We'll see what you get. Maybe I'll pull two cards for each sign. We can do that. All right. Pisces. Pisces, then Aries and collective. All right. This is like a very a lot of information, very informative reading. All right. A lot of quality here, if I may say so. If I can toot my own horn. Toot toot. Toot toot. All right, Pisces singles. What do we got for you? Pi IC 3.14. Sa 5 of Pentacles. Oompa. Oompa. 5 of Pentacles. All right. So single life is not really blossoming at this time. This is feeling rejected. This is feeling blocked. This is like feeling like somebody is not into you. They put you out in the cold or you're putting yourself out in the cold. Okay. You're not feeling the love. You're not feeling desired or wanted. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got for the couples. But let me see, Pisces. I'm gonna do you a solid and clarify this card. What's going around this energy? Any improvement? The High Priestess. So, okay, so if you're talking to somebody, singles, Pisces, it's like you already know what's up. You have the answers. You may not like the answer, but you have it. Trust it. So it's about trusting your intuition. Okay. If something feels off, trust it. Okay. And if something feels good, go with it. So we have Pisces and Taurus energy for the singles. All right, let's go now to the couples. All right, what do we got for the couples? Pisces. Yeah, we have a lot of people for Pisces. Pisces popular here. I gotta do you guys justice here. All right. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. What is going on here? Pisces, 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 Pisces. What is going on? I see. I don't know. Yeah, closed off energy. Couples, why are you closed off? All right, I'm gonna have to clarify. What is going on for the couples here? Hangman, this is Pisces Major Arcana card. Look at that synchronicity right there, man. Pulled your Major Arcana out. Hangman, this is like you know, on it's on pause. It's waiting energy, feeling on hold. And it's being up in your head, thinking, overthinking. You're closed off emotionally, closed off with your financially, closed off with your things, with your assets. Like mine, mine, mine. It's like lack of trust energy and feeling like you're stuck. So the advice here is try to look at it from a different perspective, you know, and surrender your control. Don't force this. Don't try to control this, couples. Um, just trust the universe. Just go with the ebb and flow and just ride the energy and trust that you'll be okay, whatever the outcome is. All right. Open up. You don't have to give everything away. Just a little bit. Make them earn it. Earn it. Yeah. You don't have to just give it to them. Make them earn it and change your perspective and surrender. Surrender your control. All right. All right. What do we got for Pisces? If you've been if you are dealing with an ex, sex, ex, what do you got? Five of Wands. Oh my God. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Conflict, tension, competition. You guys should be on the same page. This is not you against them. You guys should be working together, not against each other. This is like, yeah, there's conflict, tension. I do feel like there is going to be communication though. Yeah, because somebody wants to go off. What card I almost picked for you but didn't? Oh, the star card. Yeah, it feels like with this ex that there's distance. Yeah, that they act in distant, cold almost. But somebody's optimistic here. Somebody is hopeful. Even with this energy of tension and conflict, somebody is still hopeful here. We got Aquarius and Leo energy, but of course it could be any sign. Okay. Now let's go to if you've been ghosted. What's going on with that, Pisces? The Hermit. Okay. So this energy is like I don't feel like there will be anything going on at this time. Hermit energy is pulling back their energy or pulling back your energy and just spending some time alone and doing some introspection, doing some self analysis, like, taking some accountability instead of blaming everything on them. When you start taking accountability, I think that's when things start shifting in your favor, is what I would suggest. Yeah, it's like right now, just be okay being by yourself, not needing things to go, not needing them to talk to you or anything. All right, pull back your energy, Pisces. If you've been ghosted, pull it back, spend some time alone, do some introspection. And if you need some counseling, please seek it. If you need guidance or advice, please seek it. Nothing shameful about that. That's actually knowing if you need help, that's actually a sign of strength, not weakness. All right. And what's your career advice? It's like everybody got so quiet. What is super sad? What is super sad? Sprinkle. You remind me of a unicorn. I feel like I'm talking to your unicorn. Are you a magical unicorn? All right. Is Tim still here? Tim might have fell asleep. The sun. All right. So what does that mean for your career? This is actually a very, very good card to have in the career energy. And some of you Pisces really need this energy right now. So this is like a blessing. So if since you got the sun for your career, this is like the universe tapping you on the shoulder or giving you a wink. This is like having renewed faith back in the universe. Your faith in the universe being renewed again. This is having clarity. This is like opening up the curtains and like seeing the world as not something that is against you, but something you can embrace and play and go into with like optimism, with positive energy. The sun card is here to remind you to play. Hard working is great, but also play, have fun. Don't take things so seriously or personally. um this is about like the energy I'm getting here is shift your perspective on things. Lean more on the positive, optimistic energy. I do feel like things are getting better for you. All right, I do see the sun is melting your problems away. Things are warming up. Things are improving here. But remember to play. Play. That's when things become malleable, changeable for you. But when you become all serious and rigid, that's when things start being more concrete and fixed. So playful, malleable, changeable. All right. Play with the energy. And when you're in this playful energy, that's when the good ideas come to you. All right. So we have the sun, Leo, Virgo, Leo again, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, and more Pisces energy. Okay. And that's what we have for Pisces. Now, Aries. Hi, Tristan. Hello. How are you? Oh, your love life? Aw. Yeah, I'm same with mine. No, mine is not sad. Mine is just a void. Mine is just a big void. All right. I have no clue. All right. Yes. A fairy? Okay, very cool. On my thumbnails, I sometimes have a fairy on there. I love fairies. You know, in the Netherlands and Norwalk, they believe in fairies so much that that there's like what kind of rock is it? Fuck, I can think of it. There's a special material rock. They're so like they believe in all this like fairy stuff that they believe that these fairies or elves lives in this type of rock, a boulder. So if there's like if they're building a road and there's a boulder there, they work around the boulder. They don't move it. I swear to God, they're like really into that stuff over there. There's some like really good folk stories about fairies and elves over there. I love their stories. They yeah, a lot of they really are into that stuff. Okay. Oh, so you are here, Tim. Okay. Yeah, Tim said hi, Tristan. Oh, okay, you know that. Maybe you do, maybe don't. I don't know. Oh, you got to take the dog out. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, mine's sleeping. Mine's sleeping. He was been bad all day, getting in trouble. Yeah, he was trouble. My little Felix. My little Fifi. All right, so we did Pisces, now we're in Aries. Let's do that. Okay. And then do you guys want a extra reading tonight? I'll leave it up to you guys. I have two people say yes, and I'll do it. If not, that's cool. We can end it on Aries. I mean, after collective. Okay. This was long. This was long and juicy. All right, Aries singles. What do I got for y'all? The Ace of Swords. So I do see somebody coming in. All right, this is somebody very confident. And Aries, if you're in the dating world, I have Aries moon, and sometimes I do relate to Aries readings. Let's see. Aries, so Ace of Swords talks about there is communication. You may be talking to a few people actually. But I do see, let me clarify this for you before I say it. Seven of Swords. Oof. I was gonna say there could be a breakthrough in your dating life, but no. Not with the Seven of Swords out now. Hold on, I'm trying to read this energy. Okay, so Aries, be careful who you're talking to, especially on dating apps or on social media, Facebook, stuff like that. People could be misrepresenting themselves. Okay. And some of you already know that. Just make sure you have a check method, not naive or gullible. Right? I do see some shady people not being honest what they tell you. Okay. And yeah, and when you meet somebody out in public, listen, I knew somebody that met somebody in public on Tinder, and then they had such a nice dinner, and she thought this guy was so charming. She was like, they walk her to her car, and this SUVs over there. He's like, "Come, why don't you come and sit in my SUV for a couple minutes?" They're in a big parking lot, and a lot of people are coming and going. So she's like, "Okay, what harm can it do, right?" Well, when she got in this SUV in this parking lot, people walking by, it was a busy parking lot. He pulled a gun out on her, and he totally changed into this other person and raped her right then and there. So public is not sometimes safe as people think it is. All right. Just FYI, be careful. All right, that one's sinister, right? That one, that one dark. All right, Aries couples. What do I got for you? I'm gonna keep it light but safe. I want to keep you guys safe. The 5 of Wands energy, couples bickering, being petty, competing with each other. All right, we got strong Leo energy for that one. But of course, it could be any sign. All right, if you got an X on the brain, what's going on with that, Aries? Knight of Swords. I do feel like there will be communication very soon, any hour. You may be talking to them right now. Okay. Yeah. You probably are talking to your ex right now. All right. And I'll clarify. What does that mean for the Knight of Swords? 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Yes. So with this ex, let me tell you, I do feel like, yes, you guys are going to be talking if you're not talking already. I feel like this would be a very reciprocal energy, 50-50. They'll match your energy. Very giving energy, by the way. Yes. All right. But make sure that it stays balanced, that you're not giving too much. Make sure they're putting in the same kind of effort. If this person's a low effort person, this isn't them. Okay. This is not the ex I'm talking about then. We have here Gemini and Aquarius. No, I'm sorry. Gemini and who's 6 of Pentacles? That is Taurus. That's Taurus. Okay, Taurus and Gemini. All right. You got 2 horses. You got 2 horses. Okay. The mutable signs. All right, Aries, ghosted. What's going on with that? If you've been ghosted, what's going on with that? All right, this card, sure. Ace of Wands. Okay, I do feel like, yeah, I do feel like there will be a reconnection here very soon, any day now. And this can also be like makeup sex energy. Okay, I feel like there'll be an instant spark, instant strong attraction energy. So, yeah, I feel like they're just going to get this inspiration to call you. All right, any day now. And what is your advice for your career? All right. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. Okay. So the Nine of Swords talks about when at nighttime, when everything is quiet, that's when the noise in your head gets louder. It's like stress, worry, anxiety. This could be your past haunting you, feeling regrets. I should have, could have, would have, energy. And this is not serving you. Now remember, you're choosing this to be in this energy. So take your power back. And if you don't like that energy, then focus on something else. I'm not trying to be dismissive, but validating, yeah, that nighttime could be when you get in your head too much, overthinking things. Stressing and worrying only attracts more stress and worry. So be careful of your energy. All right. And we have here, Nine of Swords is who? Gemini. We have more Gemini. We have Aquarius. Oh, that's Aquarius. No, why do I keep saying that's Aquarius? Because I'm thinking of 6 of Swords. That is Taurus, Libra, But but we can take that sign too that I just said, Aquarius. Seven of Swords. We have Aquarius right here. Boom. Aries and Leo. Okay, but of course it could be any sign. And then we'll just do collective tonight and we'll call it a night. All right. Looks like you guys are. This has been a long reading. I agree. It was fun though. A lot of information. If you you can replay this video after it ends and then just go into the sign you want to hear. Collective. And don't forget, Sunday night is reflective energy, anywhere from 11 to 2 a.m., 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. I'll try to make it around 11. I'm trying to do it, but probably around midnight. That's usually when I end up going. All right, anyways, I'm going up and probably around midnight. Anywhere from 11 to 2. Subscribe to get your notifications, hopefully. All right, collective. Now, this can resonate for anybody. This is for anybody. All right. Collective, what's going on with your single life? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We have the hermit energy. All right. So there's somebody coming in. They're single. This person could be older, or if they're not necessarily older, they're coming across somebody very mature. This is somebody who has a lot of experience in life. And this is somebody very mature, very wise energy. Okay. This is not somebody ignorant and immature. This is somebody very mature, wise, very calm energy to them. And they're single as a Pringle. This person may, and how would you know who's them? They may tell you something like they haven't had sex in a long time or they haven't dated in a long time. That'd be the indicator of who this is. Okay. Now, the card I was going to pick for you is the Knight of Wands. So we're going to take both of these for you. So you got this hermit coming in. Lucky you, collective. You got a hermit. And you have the Knight of Wands. These are two very different energies. Now, the Knight of Wands, this is somebody very charismatic, very fun. This is like somebody very good looking. This is somebody got a lot of fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And they're carrying a torch for you. Very attractive energy, very attracted to you. But this is somebody very sexually motivated. I'm going to throw caution on this energy. If somebody's looking for something stable and commitment, this might not be your guy or gal. This is somebody, that's very fickle with their energy, hot, cold. They'll come in very hot, get what they want, and disappear for a couple of days, then show up again. It's like off and on, hot, cold. Okay. Very inconsistent. So if you like to just bang, there's your person. Very sexually motivated energy. All right. Now let's go to couples for collective. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so collective, this person is showing up something very nurturing, very grounded. This is a person that keeps a good home, takes care of their kids, their pets, or any loved ones. This is somebody very giving, they very caring, like almost getting like a nurse energy. Yeah. So I feel like this energy is very good, very strong. This is who you'd want to show up for your couple. Okay. Nothing bad to say. This is somebody that is good around home, managing property. This person's very good with like interior decorating. Like it's a Martha Stewart kind of energy as well. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I like this Queen of Pentacles. All right. And then if you got an X on the brain, collective, what's going on with that? Collective. The Tower. Oh no. All right. So, you thought, listen, this tower is, there's going to be something that happens. So I do feel like there's reconnection here, but it goes into a tower moment. Something very pivotal happens. Okay. And it's never going to be the same as it was with this person. Now, this can go positive or negative. So I'm going to clarify for you. But if it's not something that it's if it's not an upheaval that happens, like a big fight, um, a big throwdown, something like, like a upheaval energy, then like catching somebody, having sex with somebody, it's like very traumatic, upheaval energy, chaotic. If it's not that, then this can be getting insight or like an epiphany about the person or the situation. And you're never going to see the situation or them the same. Again, it can go positive or negative. And let me clarify, which way is this leaning for you? Which way is the tower leaning? Which way is the tower leaning from my collective here? The high priestess. Okay. So what this card is saying, that you guys could be mirroring each other. You know, so this person doesn't really express their feelings. It's like they're holding back their emotions. It's like you have to guess how they feel. Yeah. And that's why I think there could be like a tower moment, because I feel like if you don't know how somebody feels with you, you could be defensive real quick because you don't know where they're coming from. The high priestess is saying trust your intuition regarding this person. Yeah. This person may have feelings, but they're not speaking about it, and that bothers me. Why wouldn't somebody speak of their feelings? It tells me that they may be tied down elsewhere. Why else wouldn't somebody speak of their feelings? I don't know. Something weird about that energy. All right, we have Pisces, Aries, and Scorpio regarding the ex, but of course it could be any sign. All right, collective, and let's go. If you've been ghosted, what's going on with that? The Nine of Cups. Yes, I do feel like you guys getting together. Definitely there will be a reconnection energy, even possibly some sex, going out to dinner, hanging out, going to movies. It's like having a fun night. Okay. So I feel like you guys miss each other, and this would be good energy getting back together. All right. Or I'm going to go the other way with this. Or this can go the other direction completely, where this person is like, I'm fine by myself and they don't want to connect. Or the time they come back, you don't want them anymore because you're fine. And like, you know what? I'm kind of good without you, man. In that kind of energy. Or girl, kind of good without you. All right. I feel like collective, you're going to be in this energy. The nines are about independence. um, so it's like, I don't think the time they come back, I don't think you really are that interested. Okay, if they ghosted you, fuck them. Right? I hate people that ghost. That's just so freaking tacky and immature. And then, what is your career advice? Who else hates when people ghost? Isn't that like so immature? All right. Career advice for collective. What's your career advice? The King of Pentacles. What a great card for career. Oh my God. So I do see you attaining your career goals. All right. This talks about you're stepping into maybe you have just recently stepped into it. This is a very new, recent energy, or you're about to. This is like leveling up in your financial life. Um, this is stability. This is wealthy energy. You're in this energy. You're attracting in more, better. If you're dreaming, dream big. Go bigger. Shit, go the biggest you can. Because right now the sky's the limit. This guy's on this in a skyscraper, and when you're in a job and you work in a skyscraper, the higher the level, the floor you on, that talks about your stature, your worth. So this is somebody that climbed a ladder. This is somebody who was like got some status here. So I feel like a lot of you are leveling up in your career in a big way. All right, keep focusing on the score goals. This is a King of Pentacles that's very career focused, very goal focused, very committed. All right. And so the signs we have here is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, again, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Oh, so we do have the little look at we for the collective. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. But look, The king is so focused on his ambitions that he doesn't really pay attention to his love life. So, collective, there's some of you that hide in your career because your love life is not so good. You could even be with somebody or you could be single, but you hide in your career. Stop that because you're going to be fucking up a good thing. Singles, time is very precious. I know some of you are career focused, but try to balance. Balance is where it's at always in life. Not focusing on something too much. That's overindulging. That's never healthy. So make sure you guys balance your life out, have a love life, get investing in your love life, take action towards it, and and work. Not focusing on just love or just career. Balance both is the message for my collective here. And we also have Scorpio and Aries, Virgo and Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. All right. All right, you guys, if you enjoy the reading, if that resonated, hit that like, subscribe for me, and come and join me on Sunday. I would love to see you. And thank you for the people in the chat. It was definitely for the return. Thank you. I enjoyed people coming back. I hope to see you on Sunday. And those that were quietly watching, thanks for being here. And then don't forget Sagittarius monthly is coming up, Capricorn's monthly, and Aquarius monthly this week. All right. So subscribe to get your notifications. I don't really have a schedule for Sagittarius or for Capricorn or for Aquarius yet. Only for Friday and Sundays are Friday and Sunday, 11 to 2 a.m. All right. But I'm usually 11 or midnight, but it can be 2. It just, who knows? My life is kind of hectic of late. All right. Peace and love. Peace and love to all of you. Please have a good night, good week, and stay blessed. All right. I know I will. All right. Until next time. Until next.